All right, well, Dr. Metsie Vargas is a veterinarian that has explored alternative therapies to help pets all in the long run. And her book called Alt Vet, The Revolutionary Pet Care and Longevity Solution is out now. Dr. Vargas is here with us right now. Welcome. Thanks so much. Thanks for joining us.
Thank
it's good
you
to
for
see you.
having me.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, I studied in Tuskegee University, so I come from Puerto Rico, studied in Alabama, and then I set out to do my own practice as an AHA certified practice straight from vet school medicine for 15 years.
Wow, okay.
And then, Craig, I noticed that there was a lot of things that I couldn't help, so I started 8 years ago my journey into traditional Chinese veterinary medicine, or TCVM.
Good, good. The holistic approach as well,
the
right?
holistic approach. So I practice integrated medicine. So
Great.
I didn't discard what I learned in vet school, but I just kind of like evolve that knowledge and blend it into the wisdom of 5,000 years from the Chinese.
That's great. Yeah, tell us a little bit about that holistic pet care approach.
So it's a different approach because the regular medicine is mechanistic. It's like you have something wrong with your hand, let's cut off your hand, or do surgery or do something with it. Whereas in the holistic approach, you look at the whole animal, and then you look at what else could be that a symptom of. Is it a pattern of disease deep inside of you? And can food or massage or acupuncture or Chinese herbals help you fix that problem instead of going for the kale or the big pharma or a lifelong hooked on medicines?
Yeah, and we were talking a bit earlier, you were talking a little bit about acupuncture being one of those ways to really help the animals out. And massage.
And a lot of people don't know this, Craig, and one of the things that I've seen animals paralyzed and people get told you either have a $5,000 surgery or put them to sleep, and there is a third alternative, and I hope that my book, shows all these pet owners that are facing a grim prognosis that there might be a third option, and that there is a valuable option and is effective as well.
Yeah, if you can help that pet or that animal live comfortably and without being selfish, why not look at it?
Exactly, and it's, one area is cancer in pets. Sometimes there's not even a lot of Western medicine can do for your pet when you get diagnosed with cancer. But with acupuncture and Chinese herbals, I've seen survival times of exceed 14 months of a bone cancer, for example, which is unheard of. And it was unheard of in my 15 years of practice previously, but it's not so much with this holistic alternative.
And you also mentioned exercise, very important for pets and for dogs.
Yes.
Kind of explain that.
Well, because there's an obesity epidemic in this country, and it affects the animals as well. And when people don't think that dogs need that walk, it's more as a mental too. It's a connection between you and your pet. It's behavioral problems become obsolete when the dog has an outlet for that energy. There's an instinct. They need to go out with the pack and explore, and that keeps them trim, and it keeps you trim too, because you have to walk more. So it's a win-win in my book, and they live longer, 15% more longer lives if they are kept trim. Yeah,
I'll take 1% if I can take it exactly. Talk about some of the herbs maybe that can help some of your pets.
So some herbs, for example, body sore. That is a very, it's a formula by Jingtan in Florida, and it is a very useful formula. It's like I call it my herbal aspirin. Aspirin's not good for pets. So don't quote me on that. It's an herbal supplement that I have taken a lot of animals that were on Rimadyl or really powerful drugs that cause liver kidney failure and put them on body sore. And I feel confident to tell the people, for the rest of your life, use this because it's not going to have any issues other than, wellness and feeling better and killing the pain.
Great. And we just have a couple seconds left, but talk about socialization with the animals and behavior, getting them socialized.
Number one cause of the animals being relinquished to shelters, and you and I have rescue dogs. So these dogs, if we didn't adopt them, they would be put to sleep. Sometimes they have little tiny behaviors like potty training. That is so basic. It just requires time and commitment of the owner. So do research before you pick up a pet to see if it matches with your lifestyle. That's for sure. And there's a big chapter on prevention medicine that talks about choosing the best pet for you.
Great, absolutely great. This is the book, and it looks great. Dr. Metsie Vargas, thanks so much for coming in. You're awesome. We'll have this book. If you want more information on this book, it's called Alt Vet, The Revolutionary Pet Care and Longevity Solution. I can get that out. It's available on Amazon, and to learn more about Dr. Vargas, go to KCAL9.com, click Seen on TV. We will be right back. Thanks so much.